unless the man buys all the expensive things before I will agree to marry him. Nowadays, it's not like that again, no. Unless the guy is Dangote's son, or Obama's child, or Kufuor's son, or Apostle Kojo's son. What's up, YT fam? Welcome back to another interesting video. If this is your first time seeing this face, my name is Abena Boatima. I'm a Ghanaian-based YouTuber and the your next YouTuber back over no size. Welcome back to my channel. Please, if you haven't subscribed, consider subscribing. It is free. It is totally free. Seriously, subscribe and join my family. You will love my channel. Abibab. So without wasting much time, let's dive into the topic for the day. So welcome back, fam. Welcome back. Akwaba Shronko. Yes. So as you can tell from the topic, I want us to discuss something important about church marriage, church wedding, church this, church that. If you are a single lady and you are watching me, come closer. Listen well, listen attentively. Brofo. Listen well. So, when I was in nursing school, this topic came up. One of my colleagues and I, we were coming home and we were talking about marriage, and she was like, as for me, if a man comes to ask for my hand in marriage and my ring is not more than 2,000 Ghana cedis, I don't know the amount in dollars, but I'll try and leave the amount in dollars on the screen. That man will will pack well, cry. I want to marry that man. That means that man can't take care of me. I was like, years ago, guys, it was years ago. And another one was like, yes, so as for my family, we don't do that. We buy expensive, they take expensive ring. I was like, hey, what world are you in? Are you Dangote's child? Are you Obama's daughter? Boy. Years later, so many years later, she's still unmarried. We are all still unmarried. Then I asked her one day when I met her, I asked her that, so do you still want the 2,000 Ghana cedis ring? She said, no, any ring is okay by me. Any ring. What? Now she wants any ring. Even if it is 2 cedis ring, she will accept it. So what brought me to this topic was a young sweet lady sent me a DM. She was like, Abuna, I love you, I love your family. I was like, aww. When I see these messages, my head gets swollen. She was like, I love your family, blah blah blah. She sent me along. She said she's about to get married to the love of her life. Although lasting. That her family doesn't agree at all because the man attends a different church from her church. Yes, from their church. I was like, hey, this church matter again. I watched a Nigerian movie called Christian Marriage, where Patience Ozokwo featured in that movie. She had daughters, 3 daughters or so. She never allowed her daughters to marry outside the Catholic Church. Yes, I think it's like a war, like the Catholics and the Anglicans. I don't know, but I don't know why they don't marry each other. I don't know if it is still happening, but I don't know why. The lady I'm talking about is also a Catholic, and the man she's going to marry is an Anglican. She was like, no, they said, the pastor, the bishop said, let the man comes to their church, comes to worship with them before they will agree. And the parents of the girl were like, yes, we won't accept that. Then it brought my attention to that movie. I was like, am I watching Nigerian movie again? Am I watching Nigerian film? I was like, why is marriage about church? I can't think far. Guys, help me in the comment section. Is marriage about church? And she said the guy in question is so good to her. The guy is so caring, so loving, so responsible, has a good job, is capable of taking care of her. The family said no. The bishop said no. I don't know the Reverend Father, or I don't know what they call. Yeah, I think Reverend Father, yes, said no. I was like, in this day and age, is this still happening in this day and age? Are people still getting married because of church? Like will church take us to heaven? I don't understand. Will church make your marriage successful? When you get into that marriage and the man is maltreating you, will the church tell you to stay in the marriage? The church will tell you that God hates divorce, so stay in it and endure. Guys, don't mind this chicken I said, this cock was a day. I can't think far. The girl was like, Abna, please put it on your channel and let people bring out their opinion, because it is happening. I thought it is not happening, because this is like a Nigerian movie to me. Previously in my church, I attend the Church of Pentecost. Previously, if you are not a Pentecostal, you cannot marry from our church. It was like that. But nowadays, people marry and bring them to our church. People marry the Catholics, people marry the Anglicans, the Assemblies of God, and bring them to our church. And our church people to also marry people from other churches. Initially, if you are going to marry, the counseling team will ask you, which church are you marrying from? As soon as you mention the church, it will be wahala. It will be wahala. The pastor or the counseling team will be like, no, you have to marry from your own church. As I said earlier, I attend the Church of Pentecost. That was what was happening in our church. But now, thank God, God has opened their eyes to see that church doesn't take us to heaven. Church doesn't make a marriage work. You love the person loves you. You see, it's true that love is not enough when you are entering into a marriage, but you look at some certain things about the person. And she told me that the man has never raised a hand or a finger at her. The man is not an abusive type. The man is cool, calm, like the man is so good to her, and he loves her, and he's ready, he's prepared with his family members to come and perform the marriage rites. I don't know why our parents, some of our parents and our pastors, our leaders are doing this to our single ladies and our single men. Because it applies to the men also. It applies to them also. Me, I have told her to stand on her ground, else she will remain single for the rest of her life. I know people in my church who wanted people from our own church to get married to them, but they are still there waiting. And the guys in our church are going for women or girls outside our church and bringing them to our church to come and marry. And they are still in the church hoping and praying that God will grant them their partners in our own church. And they are still there, guys. You understand me? Yes, they are still there waiting. And the men too are not looking their way. They are going outside looking for who they want. They don't want our church girls. They want other ladies from other churches. So my beautiful girl, yeah, we've already had this discussion offline, but she wanted me to discuss it on my platform, since this is a broad platform, so that any lady going through this problem will know that church doesn't make people go to heaven. Church doesn't make a marriage work. Stand your ground. If you're a single lady watching me and your parents are refusing you from getting married to your future husband, stand your ground. Talk to them. Explain things to them thoroughly, because I've seen a lot of ladies who are still, they kind of say, unmarried. Esija draw menim. They've been in the singlehood to 50 years. They are still waiting for church. Everything is church. Everything is church for them. As I was saying, my friend who told me about the list, she was like, this type of ring, I need this type of ring. If the man can't afford it, pack well, pack one corner. I was like, now if you ask her what type of ring she wants, she will tell you that even if it is, you're gonna say bronze, and a bronze crop, even if it is bronze, she will take it like that. know the mentality of our ladies. A ring doesn't add value to the marriage. It is a symbol. It is just a symbol. Just a symbol to differentiate you from a single lady. Yes, a lot of people are wearing wedding rings and they are doing unspeakable things, fornicating, committing adultery, doing all sorts of bad things, but they are wearing rings. If you see someone's ring from here to here, hey, I covered in saying symbolizing that I am a married woman. Hey, it doesn't make your marriage work. Build your marriage up by your own self. Make it work by yourself with the help of God. You understand me? So extravagant lifestyle and all those stuff, say unless the man buys all the expensive things before I agree to marry him. Nowadays it's not like that again, no. Unless the guy is Dangote's son or Obama's child or Kufuor's son or Apostle Kojosafu's son. Else that's your 20,000 ring and above. You don't get it. So calm down, humble yourself. If someone comes and the person is responsible, God-fearing, you know, all the traits you want, agree. Explain to your parents. I know that some parents are so stubborn to their core, and some pastors destroy marriages. If I tell you what some pastors have been doing to some of my friends, because of a pastor, one of my colleagues is still unmarried because the pastor told her that blah blah blah, this and this, she shouldn't marry this from this church, she shouldn't marry from this church, and she's still there unmarried. And the man has left her and married another woman who is ready. If you want to get married, make up your mind. Do not think immaturely. Do not think childishly. Kawa, expensive things will not make your marriage work. Expensive things will not make your marriage work. So if you're a single lady, bring down your expectations when you want to get married. Bring them down, cry. And to our parents, help us to our church leaders, our pastors. Please do not bring church into marriage. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. I know some people who are married to people of their same denomination and they are suffering. They are really suffering. Some are married outside and they are building there. Some are also building it together. You understand me? So let's not make church a criteria for marriage. I hope this video is helpful to one or two people. I don't know when this video will be uploaded. Nowadays, I find it very lazy and very stressful to edit. I've filmed a lot of videos and I haven't edited none. I have to start editing so that I'll upload this video for you people. I know it will come late, but I will still upload for you people. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please don't forget to subscribe, share if you like. Thumbs it up, Abibab. So I'll see you in another video.